This is Chris Elliott with Remax Action Real Estate coming at you today with your September 2017 market update. Apologize in advance that this is coming to you guys a little bit late this month. So anyway, as we do always, I want to go over some stats with you from this previous August, compare that to August of last year, just to give you a snapshot of where we've come and where we are. So compared to August of last year, pending sales were up 15% from last year, which is always a good thing. Median days on market is down 25%, so the amount of time it takes a listing to actually go under contract is down 25% this past August than it was the August prior. End of month inventory, the amount of homes left on the market at the end of the month was down 12%. Month supply of inventory is down 17%, basically how long it would take out to sell the current inventory at the rate at which homes are selling. And median list price to sale price, the price that homes were listed at versus what they're sold at, is still 100%. It's been there for a couple months. So very much a strong August compared to July, just so you can kind of see the trend that we're on. Pending sales were down slightly from July to August, the amount of homes that actually went under contract. End of month supply of inventory dropped about 500 homes from July to August. So those are homes that went under contract and also homes that were taken off the market. And I think a lot of that, what you saw, is that end of summer push that we talked about last month, where basically anybody that's looking to get something done before the kids get back in school before the end of the summer, there's always a good push, typically in the month of August. So what does this mean for you as a seller, as a buyer? As a seller, realize that we're at the end of September at this point. Homes are still selling at a good pace, but the buyer pool has definitely shrunk. It's definitely dropped. We're not seeing the feeding frenzies that we did this past spring and the summer. So realize that homes are still selling, but homes do have to be priced right. In the spring and the summer, we were seeing these very ambitious prices, and a lot of times we were seeing folks get those prices or get pretty close to that price. What I'm starting to see in the market now is that kind of frenzy is tapered off with the buyer pool shrinking. So good homes that are priced well are still selling. They're still selling pretty quickly. We're just not seeing the craziness and the outlandish prices that we were earlier in the year. As a buyer, recognize the opportunity in front of you. It's a great time to be shopping for a home. Realize that properties are still moving fast, but once again, that buyer pool has dropped. There's not the feeding frenzy that we were seeing, where buyers were bidding up properties up and up and up, and there were multiple offers on every single listing. So we're not seeing that as much, but realize these homes are still selling quickly, but you can still get a good price. And if you're out there shopping for a deal, quote unquote, recognize you're not going to get something terribly under market value. But now might be a good time for those listings that have been on the market throughout the summer, throughout the spring. I was still kind of sitting there to go ahead and make that more aggressive offer that you might be able to get it, accepted. And once again, like I said, just recognize the opportunity that's in front of you. The fall is a great time to shop for a home. Inventory is lower, so the selection of homes is not going to be as great. But if you can find something you like, definitely the fall and the winter months are historically the best times to buy. So I hope that helps. Once again, apologize, guys, that this is coming to you a little bit late, but I look forward to seeing you next month, and hope you have a good rest of this month.